Hello world, welcome back to Razor RC. Super excited about the unboxing we got going on today. This is the brand new Schumacher Storm ST. So what is that? That is a 1/10 scale electric two-wheel drive stadium truck. The very first stadium truck that's been released in about 25 years, I think, from Schumacher. I think in the mid 90s they had something like the Club 10 or the 2000, Storm 2000. So a couple different stadium trucks, but it's been a really long time since Schumacher has released a stadium truck. But they are back with a brand new kit. I got mine from discountrcstore.com. Definitely the best place to buy Schumacher stuff here in the United States. The best inventory, which is really important. They have the best selection. Really hard to find Schumacher stuff in general because it's a little bit of a smaller brand, but they pretty much carry everything you could possibly need. Best prices, and then fast free shipping on orders $50 or higher. So I've been buying my stuff from Discount RC Store for the last couple of years. So super excited about working with them, and definitely check them out. They also carry all the other parts that you might want for your Schumacher, like the Aero X accessories, the core RC springs, LRP motors, and engines if you run like nitro and stuff. So definitely check them out. A bunch of good guys, and they're located, I think, in Michigan. So no matter where you are, West Coast, East Coast, South, North, whatever, shipping gets to you pretty fast. Even here in California, I get my stuff in 2 to 3 days. So definitely check them out. Super happy to be working with them. So let's take a look at this vehicle. Here it is, the box. Not a whole lot going on. Some little information here on the back. Just kind of your typical standard stuff about what the details are on this. You know, the different springs, geometry, spur gear, adjustable toe, camber, all that stuff. Multiple shock mounting locations. But yeah, super exciting. And then the actual kit is K186, so Storm ST. It's been like a really long time since Schumacher has come out with a stadium truck, but yeah, this looks like a really cool thing. So I have not opened this up yet, so we're going to take a look inside. No special seals or anything, but yeah, that's what we got. Oh, a little flap here as well. Little picture there. So first off, you can tell it does come with a body. This is a pretty stylish looking little body. I'm not sure who makes it, if it's Schumacher or Aero X or what, but there are a couple different people that make bodies for Schumachers. Here is the little wing, tail flap, pretty thick actually, so that's cool to see. Does come with wheels, so 4 wheels in white. Not every kit out there comes with wheels nowadays, so pretty cool to see that. We got the little different shocks and greases and stuff. So it looks like 550 CST, 45 weight, and we also got 400 CST or 35 weight front and rear, I assume. A little bit of thread lock. It does come with a gear diff, so it comes with 12K diff fluid, and then a little bit of greases and stuff. So that's what you get for the fluids, oils, and then here we go. What is this? Parts bag A. So this looks like probably the front end. Looks like, so it does have a front sway bar. This looks like the front end. So this is pretty much based off the Cougar laydown. Very similar vehicle. A lot of the parts, like the transmission and stuff, interchange. Of course, this will have longer arms, longer turnbuckles. I assume a longer chassis as well. Looks like the plastic steering rack. And yeah, just kind of the front bulkhead, front end of the vehicle. So looks like this kind of builds front to back. Here's your S2 bag. So S2 is their special composite. It's kind of like, it feels to me like out of a fiberglass type material, but a little bit more flexible than carbon fiber. So they use this a lot in their shock towers, ESC tray. They use this on their little battery strap. So yeah, it's kind of their signature material, S2. Nobody really knows what that's made out of, but that's my guess. Some sort of fiberglass or carbon composite. So step 15, what bag is this? Bag B. So it looks like hinge pins. This is like the little bumper, looks like in the front end. Side guard rails. Looks like we got some shock adjusters. So I assume this is probably the front end shocks, turnbuckles. And then here's your idler gear, your lay shaft. So this must be your transmission as well. Maybe this is the rear end, not totally sure. But yeah, it does come with orange and blue springs. I think it's orange up front and blue in the rear. I did pick up some extra black springs. because I'm running on carpet and wasn't sure exactly what I would need. A couple Allen keys and some little, I think, tools to help you build the vehicle, like hold down the shocks or something. This looks like part of the transmission, so it does have a split transmission. Oh, this is the option part. So yeah, easy access diff, just like a Team Associated, or Yokomo I think now has that as well. So this looks like the transmission, some of the internal gears. Here's the gear diff, the motor plate, which I think is aluminum, comes in all black. Different shims and seals. So they said they did adjust the shimming on this a little bit different than the Cougar laydown. Not sure exactly if it's just tighter or what. Different body mount posts here, looks like. So yeah, pretty cool to see. And then here's your slipper. Looks like rear arms. So I believe it's a dual pad slipper, but you can mount a 3-pad option if you'd like. Adjustable toe, kick up. Here's the other transmission case half. Here's the CVAs, kind of this nice bronze color, different bearings. Rear shocks are aluminum, of course. The caps are kind of a 2-piece design, so a plastic cap with an aluminum ring to tighten it down. And then there's your arms. So yeah, this must be most of the rear end there. We also got, looks like other shock parts. Are these option parts? Parts bag E. So it looks like, yeah, part of the body mounts, it looks like. Different springs. Yeah, here are the shock caps. 2-piece design like I mentioned. So the shocks are longer than the regular Cougar laydown 10 tube, it looks like. So they did change that. The springs are different as well, because the shocks are longer, some wire management stuff. And then the actual chassis. So quite a short chassis, because the Schumachers basically have like a front end plastic piece. That's what it looks like. I'm curious if, I assume this is longer than the Cougar version. Let's take a look. Got my Cougar laydown here. Maybe it's the same, I don't know, hard to tell. So exact same chassis as the, well, hard to tell. No, it's slightly longer. It's, as you can see there, we got the bottom lined up. So it's a couple millimeters longer. I'd say maybe, you know, 5 millimeters or so. So slightly longer than the regular Cougar laydown, although I think this is the -5 chassis. So maybe they just used the regular size Cougar laydown chassis for the stadium truck. Not totally sure. So interesting there. Your little window masks and stuff. Pack of stickers. So brand new Storm ST. Stordium. And then here's the manual. So kind of your typical Schumacher laydown, or I'm sorry, Schumacher Cougar laydown looking manual. Definitely pay attention to all the little details, even all the little instructions about what to use and stuff, important this and that. Because there are, if you've never built a Schumacher, they are a little different. They're a little quirky. So they definitely like to do things a little bit differently than some of the other brands. Full color parts diagram, all the different parts. Servo horn wise, yeah, you probably want to get the Aero X one. The Core RC also makes one, but I find the Aero X one a little better. And then, yeah, some instructions about how to make adjustments and what they actually do. So that's pretty cool. And then your options part, a lot of aluminum goodies, some different gear ratios for setting it up. I'm going to be building mine as a 13.5. So electronics wise, I'm going to go with the Team Powers 13.5 Actinium V3. Really fast motor. Sandwall receiver, probably a Savox servo. I haven't figured out exactly which one I'm going to use. This is a 1258 TG that I had out of a different car. Genzace 6,000 milliamp battery. They're lithium high voltage red line version, so these are super fast. I'm impressed by these batteries. Finally, electronics ESC wise, I'm going to go with the XR10 Pro, which I think is rated at a 13.5 motor and higher. So other parts I did pick up, so I bought these from Discount RC as well. So I picked up the black springs front rear. I wasn't exactly sure what I would need spring wise, and since the Schumacher springs are a little different than other brands out there, you definitely want to check those out. I actually have a video on how to convert the springs to standard 12mm springs. What am I looking at here? Different spur gear. So I think it comes with like an 82 or something like that. I picked up a couple different sizes, 71 and 76. Now they do make different spur gears for whether you're using a 3-pad or a 2-pad. I'm just going to run 2-pad because I'm just running, you know, sort of spec class, so don't need the 3-pad, I don't think. Some other good ideas. The brass ESC plate, always a good idea if you're running on carpet or AstroTurf. I did also pick up the under servo brass weight, and then the Aero X servo horn. Definitely recommend these parts as well. Just pretty much for all your Schumacher 2-wheel drive stuff, always a good idea. So yeah, that's it. That's the unboxing of the a little optional low ride height hangers. Interesting. I guess these are short. I don't think I've ever seen these before, so this might be new. Yeah, but there you go. The Schumacher Storm ST. Super excited about building this and running this. Going to be trying this out. Hopefully can build this in a couple days. They go pretty easily. I built several of these Schumachers now, so not a big deal. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely hit the like, share, subscribe button. Look for more videos soon. Thanks for watching.